EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick-6 for a Panther touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Following the interception, Young. That is taken in by Hurst. Touchdown! Hayden Hurst, 35 yards.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown early to give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, we've had that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20.
Second down, Pollard again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On play action, Prescott.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good for Cowboys.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 35, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Prescott now.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
4th down, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And unable to break away, they stop him.
That's one down. Get him out of here. Like, if Madden don't cheat me, if Madden don't do Madden shit, motherfuckers can't see my Panthers.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throwing to the hands of Andrews.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Jackson options out left. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
3rd and 2.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
They'll go with Hill here on first down.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And good for 13 and a Raven first down. That O-line cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Got them set the pick voted.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
It's Young off play action.
Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A quick throw complete to Chark.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Second down, back to Sanders.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Young off the play fake. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it.
Past the 20. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Third and goal, Jackson.
Goes for Becker, and he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now 2nd and 3. A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll play fake. Now Young. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. Oh, nice move. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
First down, Carolina.
The chart goes in motion left. Off the play fake, Young. They'll air one out deep for Mingo. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo, 38 yards. And the Panthers are back within a score. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35.
Come on, man.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 75 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh, replay.
Tucker now to add the point after.
Getting us into shit.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
First down, Panthers.
Now Young.
And that's going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
On second down, here's the option.
And he probably should have given that one off, as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. They go play action. Young. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
First down here, and now it's on folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down.
And there are times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it. And this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one, because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football, because now not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson to throw.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
Tucker's kick is good. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Young on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And the Panther first down.
It's Young on first down. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback
That
in
was
this passing
very
game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll roll him out right.
What are you doing, bro? Where are you running to?
Incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying to
ran away from the
his
ball.
team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Again, it's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Panthers.
Throwing, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Miles Sanders, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Able to locate Andrews here on the outside.
What the fuck is going on, man? Why are y'all niggas not following y'all man? What the fuck is happening?
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a
playing man-to-man for y'all. Niggas ain't following the person y'all fucking shit.
A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
He's overlooked. I got
now Jackson on first down. touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 30 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback,
well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Mingo with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Jackson.
All right, come on, bro.
He's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. In motion left goes a tight end. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Pressure comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Jeremy Chin, so dangerous wherever he's at on the field, and that time he gets in there for the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
That's taken on the 25. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
The chart goes in motion left.
on second down. Young. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. First and 10, Young.
Open man downfield is Sanders. He's got him.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. It's Young off play action. Steps away to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
They work now on second and 9. Young here, you can see, changing the play.
At the Ravens' 13-yard line.
To throw is Young. To throw on second down. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll run with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here is Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here now, second and goal.
Now Young. Escaping the pressure right.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Sanders is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
On third down, here's Hill. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Young to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Young.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Definitely already showing off the pass rush skills. Too far for a field goal. They've got to go. It's fourth down. Now Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop them with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. First and 10.
Young to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now Young. And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Here's Young. And he is caught. And he's across for a touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
One last shot for Jackson.
Connecting with Andrews.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they're in the leads.
Well, what a thrilling fourth quarter this one was. Well, at least, I guess, if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters.
Shit, Bryce.
A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been
Always unacceptable. Madden, fix this bullshit-ass game. See what his stats looking like. It can't be that nigga goddamn real profile. That nigga play too good to be 13-9. It's only Panthers, man. I only play with the Panthers. Let's go medium.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Ain't no top tier teams over here, bruh. Motherfucker don't got skills like that, man.
Allen looking to throw it right at the
As
outside.
long as Madden don't cheat me, motherfucker can't beat me, man.
Complete to Sherfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I got
now
D.
Allen throwing on 2nd down.
He went out.
Flush to his right.
It's that first and last time getting that.
Down the sideline he goes. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think
It's just one of the best teams of the game, too.
Got all the yards you needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
Okay.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Dick. Come on, Jack.
Nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. From midfield, here's Allen. Flushed out right. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Get up.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
Young now after the fumble recovery. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie. But that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances
Get out of
if
there.
they don't have to.
Get out of there, Hurst. Get out.
Young
Get out.
off the play fake.
Nice pass interference, man.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
On play action, Young. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Off the play fake, Young. And a quick throw here that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. They go play action. Young. Well, he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen from 6 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Here's
a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A very solid gain of 27. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. And his throw here's incomplete. He was out there.
What the fuck you doing there for? Your ass fucking been on.
Not a good look.
But all I can do is just look at it with
Celebrating
contempt.
your ass on
As
the
a
team,
defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball.
Ooh, thank God,
And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle.
He had digs on that outside.
Zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Chark, 51 yards. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
That'll be there.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Go.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And they've got
Play your coverage,
across
baby.
midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Escaping the pressure right. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward, and indeed he did not. They stop him. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense.
Big Derek Brown,
good
shit.
Get the football back. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. The play fake, now Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Come on, Bryce, put it out there, bro.
That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. The Young keeps it, moving right. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion.
How do you come so far down?
Still going inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 63 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one That was huge for him. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Panther first down.
Now a first down throw for Young. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
15 more yards there and quickly another first down.
First down, Panthers.
In motion left, that's Thielen.
A first down throw for Young. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. It's Young off play action. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. A quick throw complete to Chark. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Touchdown! Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Panthers continue to pull away here in this first half.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Allen to throw it. And this is Cook with the ground. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Sherfield.
Allen now looks to throw.
That is caught. Kincaid with it.
Now the Bills Panthers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And again, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Hey, you start to feel sorry now for the young man throwing the football. This is really turning into a disaster.
Listen, it's baptism.
Celebration
This is almost a rite of passage. This young in the league, go back and find a Hall of Fame quarterback and check their records for their first 2 years, especially if they started the bulk of the games. I bet you'll find double-digit interceptions on just about every one of them. They have to learn as they go along.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
First down, Young. Left side here to Sanders.
And he'll be ridden out of bounds all the way down at the 15-yard line.
A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. On play action, Allen.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Bills.
They go back to Murray on first down. Powering his way forward. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another Bills.
On first down, Murray.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackled by Jeremy Chin. 2 yards on the pickup.
And now they'll throw with Allen.
At the Panthers' 36-yard line.
Big strides. Look at him go.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid.
36 yards.
And the Bills are able to claw one back. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
That was a perfect wrap.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Pushing his way through.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing, Young. And Sanders has got it complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They go play action. Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
To the air once more, Young.
Checks this down to Hubbard.
And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the fourth down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Can't believe I paid for this.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Young now from the 50. It's caught by Sanders. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Chark the motion man right.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
78 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
On the ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. That is taken in by Hurst. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Panthers.
On 1st and 10, Young.
Again, that's Hurst.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Not even a play? I'm going to put that jersey on.
Again, it's Young. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Young off the play fake. Shakes off the sack. And the pressure gets to him again. And Oliver in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Ready.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
6. Black shot. Hey, green. Check smash.
Now Young.
And oh no, it's incomplete. That's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down. So Young will head to the sideline, and on is Pinheiro for the Panther field goal.
From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
On play action, Allen.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. It seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Oh, Young loses it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Young here to throw.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 15.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit it.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
2nd and 10.
Allen going to throw. Just keeping the play alive.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off.
I can't believe this.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial.
Taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Hurts.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Buying time to his left.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted.
It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Well, they were advancing the ball. They had a couple first downs under their belt, but a big mistake there on the opening drive leads to 6 points the other direction.
And what a good read that was on his part, Brandon, because it prevents a possible scoring drive with how they were moving things along. And it gives the defense the early...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you don't like that call on the opening drive of the game.
It's a very strong limb that you're out on right now. Okay, hey, look. The game between college and the NFL continues to creep closer. But that is truly a college play, not an NFL play. Because you'd snap the ball from the 3-yard line there, whether it's going for 1 or going for 2. So it makes sense to try it that way, to maybe fake it. In this case, from the 15, makes 0 sense.
And now your lead's just 6-0 instead of 7-0. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Hurts now hoping to make up for that pick 6. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that.
Hurts fumbles it, and it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Young now after the fumble recovery. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
On second down, Young again. Throw left side on target to Thielen. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. A man who is a 1,000-yard rusher in an Eagle uniform, it's Miles Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark, 27 yards. And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
They'll turn to Sanders, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Now a second down throw for Young. That's caught by Mingo right side. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Young, he's going to change it up. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Miles Sanders, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to widen their advantage. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And where the time has expired on the first quarter. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Here's Hurts to throw.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
Rolling to his right.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
It's caught. Smith. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
That's good for Eagles. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Elliott good with a gain of 10. It's now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion goes the tight end. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
Young to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 30 down. And quickly, they get to the line. Young to throw it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
It's Young off play action.
That's over the middle and caught by Mingo.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They go play action. Young.
Open man is Mingo. Complete.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First and 10, Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Jonathan Mingo.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Panthers 26, Eagles 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Eluding the pressure right.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Following the interception, Young. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about about the 37-yard line.
That sack courtesy of the effort.
I think I had what I want.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
Coulda
We
kicked
step
the field
aside.
goal, but
This is the
all right.
NFL on EA Sports.
And I get ball back ahead.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Young off the play fake.
And once again, this is Sanders.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply...
Oh, the ball, Brian. What the fuck?
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. And they just get the play off. Now Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Johnny Hecker now. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is
Come on, Chuba.
incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Yo, bitch ass.
They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the option to give to Swift here.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because
touchdown, Eagles. Swift, 29 yards.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays, the plays they haven't run, that will be effective and get them back moving again.
They're looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Young.
Throw left side, pulled in by Mingo.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 14. And the Panther first down.
First down, Young.
Come on, Hurst.
Incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Thielen going to go in motion right.
Off the play fake, Young.
He completes this one to Mingo.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Young. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Go back.
In motion left, that's Thielen.
Going for it with Sanders, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So following the failed try on 4th down, will change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Hurts.
Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by J.C. Horn. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Now Young going to move him around.
It's 2nd down.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. In motion, the tight end. Young now from the 50.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
The Young keeps it moving right.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On play action, Young. Down under 2 minutes to go in this
Dude, but that's the
game.
fucking second pass you done dropped, bro. What the fuck?
They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed.
Y'all niggas bullshit.
And now 4th down.
Normally being a
Dropping
big body
passes and
receiver
shit.
plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. This is 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
But if you do it one bite at a time.
Okay.
That's the way they've got to play this. One play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go like a 50-ounce ribeye.
Yeah.
One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you. But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are
Damn, man.
H2H Field at Arrowhead
We've been on the
Stadium
road
here in
all
Kansas
day.
City. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Can't get one home game? Shit.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Yellow. Just get it in the pocket.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. We'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They're going to try and throw.
Oh.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
So defense.
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Ready.
A first down throw for Young. That's going to be knocked away.
Put him to the outside, Young. Damn.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
How my niggas confused already? It's the beginning of the game. Like, get the fuck out of here.
On play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
In motion left, that's Thielen. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
The play fake, now Young.
That's swung out wide to Sanders.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They go play action. Young. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Hurst.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide it. With the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
That option pitch we saw, we don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added a 3rd element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
If we win this one, it's gonna be 10 in a row.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
But if I
away.
lose, I can't leave off my loss. So we want to play again.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held to an okay game.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Mahomes now on first down.
That'll be caught. It's Tony.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Again, it's Pacheco. Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Pacheco gets it, tries the left side.
And he takes this into the end zone for a
Better keep doing that right there.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs are an
That's gonna
extra
keep you in
point
the game
away
right
from
there.
drawing level.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the ball.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return. And they'll begin at the 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Here's a quick throw to Thielen. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Now Young. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line.
First down, Carolina.
Young off the play fake.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picks. It's second down now.
Why did you do that?
Chart the motion man right.
Running right. Here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Young to throw it this time. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on the last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Chart the motion man right.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders as the first half is winding down.
And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kick the ball right, bro.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But
It's gonna be a boring
did they
game.
really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. Young now. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. An excellent run of 22 yards on the keeper and also a first down.
I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback. As everybody was up at the line of scrimmage, he just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out
on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here.
Looking to throw, Young. That is taken in by Hurst. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
A give running left. It's Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Panthers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's how you kick the ball, bro. Stop being scared. It's a video game.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That went into the hands of Tony downfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On play action, it's Mahomes.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 21. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Back to throw again. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one for Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And now we should realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. You tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts. So we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and run it, you got nothing coming.
And by the way, also a 2-minute warning in place. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Young will set to throw. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now a carry for Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
A big one coming for kicker Eddie Pinheiro.
This to perhaps salt this one away. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes.
Open man downfield, that's Tony. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed. They thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how, had a plan, formulated it.